Hi, everyone. Welcome to Eyes Closed with Forever Kim Calling. I was terrified I was going to mess that up. Traumatized slightly. Yeah. Welcome to London. Last night a tour. How's it been so far?
It's been cool. I love the UK. You guys have really weird bacon, to be honest, but
Baking.
bacon.
Bacon. Bacon.
You guys call it like rashers here or something like that.
Bacon rashers.
Yeah.
Do you know that they're not only vegetarian but vegan also? Because it's just fake. It's just like beetroot or something. I don't know.
It's good stuff.
Beets are good. Straight up. I usually eat beets like apples.
You're
What?
a trip.
You're Dwight K. Schrute. That's crazy. That's mad. So Retro Future, you put out this year. I think it's your best release so far. Really enjoying it. Really digging it. Where do you kind of see the biggest progression or growth compared to your previous record?
For me, I think that like there's a lot of the melodies are more singy on it and not so shouty. So melodically, it's a little bit more structured, like a pop approach to songwriting. But I also think on the other end of the spectrum, the music is more structured like a rock band than ever. So I think that those two kind of dynamics gave it what I like about the record, what I think is cool or special or different about it. What about you?
I feel like we definitely pushed a little bit with the boundaries of some songs, you know? You have like the first song, Mind a Mole, it's like a pop punk jam, but then it like chills the F out, so, you know,
Yeah.
that was the weed.
That was the weed. Lots of dynamic.
Yeah, lots of dynamic.
Sick. And which song off of it has the most meaning to you? One in particular?
I like Kansas City a lot. Yeah, I just think that like lyrically, I like really like that song. Melodically, I love that song. But I think that like personally, like that song means the most to me. Yeah. What about you?
No comment.
Fine.
Yeah, comments.
Fine. So you self-released this one. Can you tell me a bit about the process and like anything you learned?
A lot of patience with each other and just like what you don't realize like how much work goes into like putting out a record until you're actually there sitting on the computer like 10 hours a day just
Figuring
Huh.
out, yeah.
this
SRC codes and shit
Yeah.
like that. We released records on our own when we were younger. I think as every band does, but we'd never properly released a record. So just going through like all the proper channels and making sure that things were done how they should be done, I think was a big growing curve, and like honestly gave me a lot of respect for people that do that. You know, so that was cool. It was just really stressful, but awesome. You know.
So I'm getting some strong Jimmy vibes off of Nostalgic Obsessive. Is that something that you kind of see yourself building on sonically?
I would if our band could do it, I would just play like songs like that because I don't really get tired of playing fast. But it'd be nice to just be like,
Yeah,
just fucking not sweat our fucking face off right now.
I think. Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of like a trend at the moment. Like people kind of slowing it down. I don't know, like Turnover and like all
Yeah.
these bands. Which I mean, but I like the kind of the really melodic, poppy, subtle rock of Jimmy Eat World. Like I mean, they're also one of my favorite
What I
bands.
think makes Jimmy Eat World different than like those bands or bands doing like the slower stuff is melodically Jimmy Eat World always stays interesting, which I want our band to always stay melodically interesting and lyrically interesting. And a lot of these other bands kind of just do like very like flighty melodies. Like the melody's just part of the vibe, which is cool. But for me, the melody's the point of the vibe, you know. So I think that's like that will at least always be the difference in this band is the melody will always be sick.
Yeah, you back that.
Yeah.
Sick. I want to talk about something that I don't know if you're sick of talking about it, but I think a lot of people actually don't know about it. So that you were in a documentary way back, No Room for Rock Stars. I watched it. I was really moved. Like, I was really moved. And I think that's, when you read YouTube comments and stuff, like, your band is always the one where people are saying, oh man, they really stole the show, and like people find it really relatable. Yeah. And so back then, I guess you were kind of in a different position, and your dream was to play Warped Tour. What's your dream now?
To write good music and just have fun and just like enjoy playing the songs and making music with this fool over here and just, I don't know, smoking weed. It's tight.
Yeah, that's a good dream. Mine's probably the same. I think honestly, it's just to like to be more mindful of like moments. I think that for a big period of the band, like the middle section before now, I think I spent a lot of time in music. You just kind of get in emotion, like you go through tour, and it's just like motions, and you're just kind of like, it becomes like anything else you would do. Like it becomes like working at a gas station or working a 9 to 5. You're just like, but your 9 to 5 is like sleep on someone's floor, get up, hopefully shower, like drive all day, play a show, and you get like stuck in a monotony. And there's a lot of really cool, like powerful moments that happen in the monotony that you kind of forget to look for. And so I just want to like get back to a place where I can remember those moments and like just be appreciative of those and not expect anything else. Because I'm very far from that right now. So want to get back there.
Yeah. Like just having fun, honestly. Just enjoying like the moments we take away from like what we do at home, and just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Making memories is cool,
We're a broken band.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
That's probably true. I don't know.
You guys did that weird documentary. Now you're here.
I really loved it. Like, and the whole time, we're like rooting for you and stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's a cool documentary. Paris Patton, who shot it, he worked his ass off for that. He's someone that like he taught me personally a lot about just art. Like he's like, when he shot it, he's like 45, and he just was like, I'm gonna do whatever you guys do. And I was like, we're gonna sleep in our van tonight and drive 15 hours. Like, cool, can I come? It's like, I guess, like, if you really want to do that, So he was someone that like made me realize that like you're not always gonna be able to be comfortable to do what you love. So you have to figure out, is the juice worth the squeeze? See, there we go. English is my second language.
For the record.
Yeah, Gurk me wreck.
But I who? What? Gurk me.
It's something that me and him say.
What is it?
Whenever you fuck up speech, you say "Gurk me wreck." It's just like I'm being a dumbass. Like
Gurk me wreck?
Yeah, Gurk me wreck. Like I don't know, fucking. It's probably
like
super.
walking into a wall.
Yeah, like
Gurk me wreck.
Gurk me wreck.
I thought for a second it was like gherkin related, like pickle. Gherkin in England are pickles. So I don't know. Nope. Woo. Moving on. That was my Gurt me wreck moment. Sick. So you have been taking some time off. What are some of the most exciting bands that have kind of popped up or like blown up in that time?
I like Hot Mulligan a lot. Hot Mulligan's a good band. I also am really digging Valastair, who's on this tour. It's like cool pop music. Brian's a great guy. Like that band's awesome. Who else? I'm like really into hip hop too, so I'm not gonna like, oh, Post Malone's dope. It's like 20 fucking million people already know that. Like 21 million don't need to know. I'm really into Chance the Rapper right now. What about you?
Yo, what up? I would say I like Vane. They're this newish hardcore band from Massachusetts. They sound like Slipknot.
I have not heard of them.
Yeah.
Maybe because they sound like...
Well, they're doing that tour with Every Time I Die
Really?
and Turnstile. They're the opening band for that. So it's like turnstile sick every time I die. So
Turnstile's awesome.
yeah.
Are there any outrageous stories or secrets that you can reveal about handguns?
I got one. Let's see. Our first time in Canada when this was like 2010. Me and Taylor got really drunk the whole day. Like we started drinking at like 7 in the morning because we were dumbasses. Yeah, we were wasted. Yeah, me and Taylor were wasted. And we're in the back of our van. John's driving, and we were shooting fireworks in the van at random people. Like, which is really bad. Like, not like people on the streets, but like other cars. We were on a freeway, so it's not like... I mean, probably something bad could have happened, but it didn't. So this story ends, we both really had to pee, so John pulls over at pulls over in the middle of the street. He's like, hop out here, go pee there. So we run into this like weird taco shop, and like we both go into the bathroom at the same time. It's a single stall, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I start peeing in the toilet, and then I hear I was like, my pee sounds really loud right now. Like, why does it sound so loud? Like, I was like all in my own head, and I turn around, and Taylor is just peeing on the floor, like just peeing on the floor. And I was like, you can't do that. And he's like, why not? I'm never coming back here. Then runs out of the place. And I don't think he's ever been back there since. Wow. And I remember just leaving and apologizing. Like, I'm so I don't see you later.
Well, you were sober enough for that.
I wasn't really sober. I just felt like, I just felt bad. I was just drunk.
You still retain a sense of shame.
Yes.
I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. Wow. All right. Well, we got some dirt on you now. So thanks for sharing that. I've got some either or questions to finish up. Okay. Really quick ones. Converse or Vans?
Vans.
Nike. Went there.
I was. Do you see how much you threw me off right now? I was just like, I can't believe he got creative with his answer.
16 shoes. So I don't think Vans makes them.
They're pretty impressive. I can confirm. Halloween or Christmas? And yes, that's a blank reference.
Halloween. Because just dressing up is just so much fun. I don't know. Candy is sick too. But you could have candy every day, but I guess you could dress up every day too.
Here you go, so. See? I'm going to go with Christmas. I love presents.
Actually, Thanksgiving. I'm cooking too. Hey, tell them about my chicken or my turkey that I made last year.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Tell them.
You didn't deep fry it, right?
I
did?
Smoked it for 6 hours.
Okay, then you tell them.
I smoked it for 6 hours, and then I deep fried it.
It's pretty damn good.
It was a 10 out of 10.
Okay, Thanksgiving for you. Based on that. Based on that. That's awesome.
John will just give you the answer he wants.
Fair enough. We can just continue like that. Yeah. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You can give me an alternative. Maybe this next one as well. House show or Warp Tour?
Warp Tour. Fucking Warp Tour.
Yeah. Warp Tour.
That's not even a question for me. Yeah, Taste the Chaos. Bringing that back. Coachella.
Oh goodness. Do you think Coachella would exist if Instagram didn't exist? You think?
Yeah,
I think
we're from Coachella. Yeah, we're
around before.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
we saw that was just a cool place to go when we were younger. You know what I mean?
Did you actually go?
No, it's expensive. But it's cool to hang out around there.
I mean, if they want to send us an offer for next year,
yeah,
come on.
Just give us
email
general admission passes
at gmail.com.
You heard it here first. I would attend Coachella if you guys played. That deal? Yeah.
Deal.
Sick. All right. Oh. Cool. Madden Brothers or Tegan and Sarah?
15-year-old me would say Madden Brothers. An adult me says Tegan and Sarah. Not even a question.
Pass.
Olsen twins?
Yeah.
Last question. Bleed American or Tell All Your Friends?
Damn. I was never the biggest Jimmy Eat World fan until a couple years ago. I'm not the biggest, but Bleed American's pretty sick. But also, Tell All Your Friends is pretty sick. But I'm gonna go with New Again by Taking Back Sunday.
I'm gonna go with Bleed American.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for me. It's not really hard. Bleed American 100%. Taking Back Sunday peaked on Where You Want to Be for me. Taking Back Sunday is like maybe my all-time favorite band.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Eat World just outclassed, like just record outclasses that record.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
I redact my statement. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this guy.
Okay. All right. So common denominator. All right. Thank you guys for taking the time. Have a great show. Last London show. Anything else you want to say?
Love ya.